Tom Duty, middle-aged American living in New Jersey near the Lincoln Tunnel. If you were to visit my website, you would type Howdy Doody into Google. You'll find the correct spelling of the famous puppet. You then combine Tom Duty in a Google search from my site. This blog commenter is increasing his level of cleverness. He has used a whole wide variety of, I think he's up to about 6 pseudonyms now, including Crunchberry and Fruity Berry. And the recent 2 pseudonyms I can't remember or pronounce even when I look at the letters in front of me. Today's pseudonym has some English words in it for life, but it begins with some prefix that I can't remember. So in addition to that, he is, first of all, there is no conclusive evidence in this comment that he is a he and that the guy I'm talking about is actually the one that made this. I am making an inference that today's comment is by the same man who has been known as Fruity Berry and Crunchberry. And I'll try to pronounce it. He comments in Indonesian, which is Pikiran Anda Pasti Rusak dan Membutuhkan Perbaikan Ekstensif. And the translation is, your mind is definitely damaged and needs expensive repair. He'd use the word extensive. So I can only imagine that he has gone from the English. He wrote it in English first and then asked asked a translator, because when I translated his comment that was left in Indonesian, it translates perfectly to English. So I have no reason to believe this man speaks or is literate in Indonesian. So I think he just used a translator. In other words, the act of the translators are usually not this perfect. The output of a translator leaves a lot of room for interpretation, but in this case, it hits a perfectly comprehensible comment. And this comment was posted to my recent post, I think less than 24 hours old, called The Pleasure Gap. This has been Tom Duty, middle-aged American living in New